all under the van?
Yeah, we're all under the van. Come out!
I'm definitely at the point that I would rather be in this 2-bedroom house. Reason 157, I'm ready to move. Just haven't broken it to our kids yet. I should be bringing someone with me. It's kind of creepy out there when you're alone in the dark. Getting darker by the minute and I am moving. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing with that too. That's a lot of outsideness in the dark.
So we're in the car going over to the property with our friends. Everybody say hi.
Hi! Hi!
And our little friends. The duck house was just built, so we're taking them all over. And they're all looking out the window here. Waiting for what happens next.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's a big day for us and our ducks. We're finally moving them out of our in-town property, moving them out to our farm. I was trying to remember how long we have had them. I think the bigger ones we've had for a month, and the smaller ones were about 7 or 10 days after that. They're ready. So the bigger ones are getting their feathers. They don't have them all yet, but basically we're just running out of space in their brooder, which is this huge stock tank.
No.
And they are big and stinky and they need to be outside. Our friend was helping us build our big chicken coop, which has an extra room. So he just finished the duck side, or like one of the small side rooms that the ducks can fit in. Eventually, we have a huge pond, a 4-acre pond. It's not huge, but it's huge for Nebraska. And they're gonna live down there. Eventually we'll put a coop down there, but for right now, this is what we have. So this is what we're gonna use and it'll be good. We got some supplies. Luka went to Tractor Supply Company for me this morning and picked up some more stuff that we need just to make it easier. It is a little ways from our house, so it's closer to the house we're building. So we wanted that. But in the meantime, it'll be a little farther hike from the house we're gonna be living in in the meantime. Anyway, we wanted to have an extra like water and food thing so that instead of bringing it back to the house, cleaning it out, filling it, taking it back down, we can just always bring back one and take down another, you know? So I'm trying to think ahead to make this easier for myself. Okay guys, we have 13 ducks. Don't even ask me how we ended up with 13. It was supposed to be 6, then it became 11. And then a friend brought us a couple more she couldn't take care of, and now we're just multiplying ducks. But they're ready. Let's go, guys. Are they all under the van?
Yeah, we're all under the van. Come out!
Where are they?
We have to go under the van.
They have been out here a number of times. When we are out here for an extended period of time, we bring them out here with us because we don't want to leave them. The transportation is probably traumatizing to them. I don't know, some of y'all think everything we do to them is traumatizing, but they seem happy and healthy to me. And they do love it out here when we bring them. So we've just let them play outside on warm days when we're watching them closely. They love it. It's so fun to watch them. They're very entertaining. They're running from those kids now though. Oh, here they come. We have extra friends with us out here today, and I'm sure they're just like running from us at this point. I got some helpers. Good help. We're taking down some shavings and some food and water. We're gonna set it up while these girls try to herd them down to us.
She caught one.
I got one.
Oh, this is the first time I've seen it since he finished up at least, you know, the basics. That's cool. There's a lock up here. Hey, listen. No raccoon is getting in here. Okay, let's look inside. We got to get a light in there still, but this will work good.
We get right in here this time.
Oh, it's pretty big. This is one of the small rooms. Yeah, that's gonna be a chicken door, or a duck door. We're gonna try to do a deep litter method, so we have the doors up a little higher.
You can't just open
And it's plenty high ceilings so we can stand. Yeah, that doesn't matter yet. Hi guys, you like the wild? Being out in nature? These ducks are gonna have a good life. I mean, they get a lot of attention, which maybe they don't like as much. But they're gonna live on a pond and the attention will die down. If we can keep them from predators, which we're trying our best, they're gonna have a good life. Because they're really for just eggs, unless we have too many drakes. And I've heard bad stories about drakes. All right, they're gonna dump that bag all over the floor. I love a dirt floor. This should make some good compost.
Hope, come here. Can you help? Here. I'm gonna help.
Hope she needs a helper. Thanks.
I'm gonna start dumping this and you gotta pull it out, okay? Okay, come on. Just put your hand over and start dumping it out.
Maybe you can open it all the way on the top and then it should just fall out. That might make it easier.
It's just hard to.
We should have brought a knife or scissors. Where's Eli when we need him? We watch that dog closely with him because mostly she's very good with them, but once in a while she starts running with them. It's a game. And I don't want to freak them out. Hey guys, this is it. What do you think?
Can somebody help me over here?
That's the biggest guy. We call him Batman.
There you go. Uh-oh.
Why are ducks so cute? I think they're cute. It's a mess?
Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to make it like all the shavings. That's where the ducks like to play on and sleep in.
Now we can get all of it out.
Thanks for making a big mess. All right, let's spread it out. Don't make it too dusty. Woo.
Yeah, we need a second bag. Okay,
yep.
I'll open it. Thanks, Joe.
All right, we got a pocket knife now. Ah, much better.
Wish it here. When it completely.
We're gonna have some shaving-filled children. Claire is patiently just walking them down. It smells good right now. That won't last long. These guys are learning how to be real ducks and search for bugs.
It's time to put the ducks in. Desi, do you like it in here? Yeah.
They've made themselves a home very quickly here. Got their water down here. I think I may need to put up some, since we're doing a deep litter method, put up some barrier for the wood on the edges so it doesn't rot. Because these guys are gonna get everything wet. We got some extension cords to run from the house because the baby ducks, they still need their brooder. They don't have all their feathers yet, so they still need extra help to regulate their body temperature. And we're trying to get extension cords far enough. This dog took a swim in the pond. She was full of mud in her legs. So good to see signs of spring. Can't even tell you. Seth told me, we need a new Nessa because ours got dirty. That's a city boy for you. It looks like one more 100-foot one would do it. We're going to tape them up or something so it's safe, hopefully as safe as we can. It would be great to get electric out here. Maybe when we're building our house back there, we can get some electric run into this thing. But yeah, there's their brooder plate. They need to sleep under that. It's like sleeping under their mama at night. So the only part that's not perfectly ideal is because they're babies, they need to be in when we're not watching them. And there's no window. And we don't live out here, so they're gonna be in the dark. Oh, the door just, do it again! Do it again! That's so cool. I didn't realize he had already put a latch on the door. So as we do the deep bedding method, and this bedding will get higher and higher, and the ducks will get bigger and bigger, they'll use that door to go out. Anyway, we don't have like a chicken yard I'd really love to free range them, but everybody tells me we need at least some yard to contain them. So we'll probably do that. Just to have options, you know? If they're getting into stuff they shouldn't. So we'll put maybe a yard back here around that tree so they can fly up in the tree, the chickens.
Well, I thought we were having free range.
Well, I've been told we should have options and maybe have a fence. And then maybe one back there so we could separate ducks and chickens. We'll see how it goes. We're taking it one step at a time. I will say, and I probably have said it before, you can do so much research that it's hard to start because you can't have everything perfect. And I'm trying not to get to that spot because a lot of people have very strong opinions. And you know, different people have different experiences and situations that make their situations different. Like, not what works for one person doesn't work for everybody. So I'm trying to find out what works for us and see, yeah, we want these guys to eat the ticks and things like that. And we have a huge property, so we'll see. Maybe they'll be able to roam all the time, maybe not. I do love how my kids have taken, I don't know if you can tell, but they've taken rocks and they've built, at some point this was town hall. They have a whole city back in here in the trees. Micah helped build this some. Our friend Nathan, he's going to Japan with Judah. He's very good at woodworking and stuff. He built this and he brought Micah along a lot of the times, which is awesome. So Micah's learned some things. He wasn't able to come every time, but some of the times. Okay, it's been like 10 minutes and they already emptied their water. That's over a gallon. So I'm gonna need both of those things down here. Good thing I have two. I tell you, ducks, they really were meant for water. Don't worry guys, soon you'll be on the pond. We need to get a water pump down here for the bird barn too. Are you excited to start gardening, Desi?
Yeah, I'm good. Like
Judah was supposed to mow down this asparagus pile yesterday. I think he tried, but it looks pretty sad. We actually have several throughout the property here, and it looks like he did better with the rest, but because this was behind a fence, I don't know, just put it back in the garden. No, don't bring it out. He wasn't able to use the mower over it. The previous owners told us, like, they gave us so many great tips, but they told us in March, or end of March maybe, to mow down the asparagus piles and then they'll grow up new. And we're a little late. It's April. But I don't see much growth in it, so maybe because we hadn't mowed it down yet. Can you tell we're city kids when we wear snow boots? We don't have muck boots for everybody. I believe this is a big asparagus. I hope so. He mowed this one down. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe this one wasn't. There's a few more too. Like one over there that I see he got rid of. Yeah, it just looks like grass in there to me. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Guys, we're ready to be out here. Solo and I are really ready. The kids are too. We actually opened our pool in our town, in our house in town that we are moving out of. We have an in-ground pool that we put in several years ago. Best investment we ever made till the farm. We love it. And we're all swimmers and we're opening it and getting it ready. It's very cold right now. But even with that, we're just ready to be out here a lot. This feels like home. I think we're gonna end up moving out here sooner than later too. Just haven't broken it to our kids yet. But they tell us often, most of them, all but one, is very ready too. I guess it's time to clean the car when they start writing on it. Someone needs to capitalize God. All right, I got two helpers, but one of them doesn't like getting drips on her. Okay, let's move fast. I'll hold it. How about that? Should I hold it for you? Okay. Okay, boys and girls, there's two waters. Let's see if you empty them before we leave here. You got a couple hours. Destiny's a little disturbed about getting wet. We're still becoming farmers. We're work in progress. Look at her face. Okay. We're gonna head down to the water because I've been told that there's geese there. Solo and Judah have seen them many times. I wonder if they have a nest. And we've also been adopted by some wild ducks, which is so cool. I wish we could figure out how to make them stay here. Oh, it's not working? Okay, I'll help you. Hey, did you guys see geese down there by the water?
Yeah, we tried attracting people. It wouldn't work at all.
How many geese did you see down there?
4.
Wow. I now know how to fix four-wheelers. I mean, who even am I? There's some ducks out there. Oh, there they're flying. And one in the water. Oh, so pretty. Oh, and I found where the boys went. Why? You just want to keep that one? Okay, sure. Oh, we ran out of gas. Who's leaving me an empty tank?
As Seth said, there's a lot of grass here.
Got a big stick here. Yeah, he's like, we got grass. We got a lot of grass. Good thing we brought your shoes, Seth. You guys see those ducks out on the water? That's where our ducks are gonna live one day. They gotta get their oil gland and their full feathers, and they're gonna love it.
Bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah.
It's scary when there's bugs at the property.
Yeah.
Well, this is where bugs live. Bugs live outside, even at our other house. There are huge geese on the other side. At least it looks like geese. They're not moving an inch. Probably scared of us. We think they have a nest down here. Nessa? Yeah, she's on the other side of the pond. They're safe from her. Here's a bath we made for the ducks the other day when we were out here. They had a rock inside and out so they could climb in and out. Oh, what are you guys making?
A wood pile. And Noelle's making a bench. Yeah.
Nice. We have this area that was here when we got here. It's just right in front of the house, and the previous owners had an older dog. So up in there's like dog beds and stuff. It's a very small area. But they also had a heat system attached. It's not right now. Anyway, I wonder what would you guys do with this? There's a couple dog beds there. That's about it. And I think there's one just like it there and one boarded up there. It's not covered on the top, except on this side it is for some reason, but I wonder what you think you would do with it. I've thought, or Solo and I thought maybe cats, like barn cats. It would be helpful to have cats out here. Belle's allergic to cats, and we definitely don't want them in the house. It would just be like, you know, outdoor cats that live on a farm that catch all the mice and rodents. Maybe a good place for them to land because we don't have a barn. We'd like some livestock guardian dogs, but I think they actually live with your livestock, so they wouldn't have a separate area from my understanding. But can't remember if I told you, but the cord was not fitting through there to get a good seal on the door still, but I did get it through the roof for that brooder. So now to get some more extension cords before it gets cold tonight. It's not that cold tonight, but they need it still. This little girl woke up. Oh, you got some snot.
What?
There, that's better. The girls, a couple of the girls baked. They wanted to bake, couldn't find any eggs because I forgot to bring eggs out. And Judah was out, and I brought butter and milk, but forgot eggs. And then Belle called me and she was wanting to bake at the other house. And she said, "Did you bring the KitchenAid out to the farm?" Yes, everything is in the place it shouldn't be. Of course, always. Reason 157, I'm ready to move. The girls did end up making some chocolate peanut butter balls, and that's what she has on her face. They were really good. We normally have helmets on those things. I think she picked him up in the woods to take him to go get gas for the gator. All right, Micah filled up the gator with gas for us, so I don't know if you can see that hair. My hair is everywhere. So we're gonna head back. It's time to put everything away and go back to real life in town. I'm definitely at the point that I would rather be in this 2-bedroom house and not build at all and be out here than to keep going back and forth or just to not be here. I love it out here. I think Solo feels the same way. We've made that 2-bedroom house into 4 bedrooms by making a living room a bedroom and a loft a bedroom. And then we also have the RV that is helping stretch our spreading outness. But yeah, it's time. So we'll see. Over the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have some conversations with the kids and get an action plan. Even tonight we have to come back still because I need another extension cord out here, and Solo has to do something out here too. So. Oh yeah, that flashlight broke.
Yeah.
It's the good life out here. Okay, well that was the first. We're back at our other house. Our friends had a time they needed to be home, so it was so fun that they could come with us. The kids had a great time, all of them. But I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them when it was time to go home. I actually started looking before it was time to go home, and I could not find them anywhere. And so I started sending like the couple I could find on 4-wheelers to find the other ones. We have a big dinner bell there. I tried ringing it several times. My aunt Molly, when she was here, she told me, you need to train your kids to all come running at that dinner bell. Just like if anything, if you have a weird feeling about anything, if there's any emergency, if you need to gather them quick, they all need to be trained to that bell. And she was so right. I was ringing that bell. They told me later, oh yeah, we heard it. We didn't know why. We found him already, eventually, huh? You have a bell? Yeah, I even tried honking the horn. Did not work. So now, they're all going to be trained to run at the dinner bell. We're gonna have trials, practices. It took me 20 minutes to find them all and gather them, and then we just ran. Luckily, we didn't have to put everything away because we gotta go back tonight because we're not done with the ducks. Okay, we got through dinner. I had 2 chickens in the crock pot all day, so I tore one of them up and I made like an Alfredo sauce with broccoli and the shredded chicken and noodles, and it was good. Then I got some kids in bed. Solo is unable to come home tonight. He's working late, and I didn't realize he would be working late. So I got kids in bed. My older kids are around. They're all cleaning up together. The ones that are not in bed, and I'm tired. This is a hard part about going between 2 houses. I feel really good about having the ducks out there, but they need their brooder. So I'm going to get another extension cord. I need gas in my van, and I'm going to try to get that extension cord out there before dark, which is not gonna happen because that's half an hour away after I shop. But I don't want to be out there in the pitch black. So I know I have a little time after that, but I gotta get moving. I should be bringing someone with me. It's kind of creepy out there when you're alone in the dark. Maybe Judah will be home by then. No, he won't be. Got my gas, got the extension cord, and that sun is slipping away. It is pretty. Oh yeah, it's back there. It's gorgeous. But it's going away. Funny thing is, I feel very safe at the property. Like way safer with my kids, my animals. I don't know if it's all a facade or what, but we live on a busy road in town, and I'm always on edge of like, where is everybody? Where are the little ones? Is the door open? Can someone get out? Can the dog get out? And I don't feel any of that at the property, but I do feel a little weird when I'm there alone at night. I just haven't quite gotten over that. Other than that, I feel much safer out there, but you know, there's predators that are different than in town. Like the animal kind. Getting darker by the minute, and I am moving. I'm booking it. We also ran so fast earlier because we were trying to get kids home on time that we didn't, oh, where am I going? We didn't get all of the 4-wheelers put away. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing with that too. That's a lot of outsideness in the dark. Oh, you're here.
Yeah, I think we were chasing each other around in circles.
Where were you?
Because I was down here, I came up around.
I just pulled in.
Yeah.
This is Nathan. He's the one that built the coop. I'm like, wait a minute. There's an extension cord here. Nathan, I was not excited about being here in the dark.
Oh gosh.
So I'm glad you're here. Nathan carries guns. Don't tell anyone.
Yourself.
Which is good if you encounter a rabid animal. What do you got going on here? Like 3 extension cords?
Yeah, so I thought you had used, you had some up in your shed.
Oh man, I didn't even have to go to the store.
Yeah, but this black one's not in the best condition anyway, so it'll probably be good to switch. All
right, I brought another 100-footer here, so that should work. Did you look at him?
Yep, they're just a little huddled in the corner.
He wanted to see what he told me he was going to come out here earlier because he wanted to see how they were doing. Hey guys, it's warm under here. Look at them huddled in the corner. Do they know?
I know when I was first here, I opened the door and I was just sitting right here, and they were all laying in the sun, just basking in the sunlight with the door open.
It actually looks a lot darker than the camera shows, but they're solo too. I think he finished early and he knew I was going to be out here alone. But oh, did you hear that, Nathan?
Coyotes.
Exactly. Oh, it's like 3 feet short. Well, actually, we need to move the heater to the other side. All right, we moved the heater to the corner they like. Make sure, just in case they're dumb enough not to find it. I'm not sure.
No, they'll find it naturally.
Those coyotes are not getting in here because Nathan dug like 6 inches down and put concrete all around the entire thing. So I think we're good. Solo's nervous these guys won't survive the night. I, however, am relieved they're out of my garage. I think it's time. They'll be just fine. The guys are putting the machines away. Listen, I would have done it, but I'm really happy. I don't have to. I'm really happy. It's real dark out there already. You can't even tell because you just see it like a mirror. Thanks for showing up.
Oh, thanks for all the hard work.
I was so glad to see Nathan, and then I was so glad to see you. It is a little weird out here when you're alone and you have to work outside at night. Do you think that, or is that just me?
It is at first, but I think once it becomes home,
yeah,
it feels normal.
That's true.
Yeah, because I drive around all these different...
But did you hear those coyotes?
No, I did not.
Oh, there was like a pack of them.
Oh, no kidding. I did not hear them.
Oh, it's when you were...
But, well, I guess my point, what I was going to say is that when I drive around and look at neighbors, and all these people have lots of acres, 100, 50, you know, and I see them just living their lives as normal, you know?
Yeah.
So they're used to it.
Yes.
You were just being spoiled by the city living.
Well, I told him I feel safer out here most of the time.
Yeah.
When will I ever be alone? Not till a lot of kids move out of the house.
Years before that happens.
I'll be real used to it by then.
And by then, there maybe will be some kids, if we're still here.
Yes.
There'll be some kids that live around too with their kids.
That's true. Maybe.
Hopefully. If we're still here.
Okay, do you feel good about the ducks out there?
I think it would draw a lot of curiosity. I'd almost would like to stay here tonight. Just to watch who comes at night.
Oh, you think?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh boy.
I think so.
We have a lot of ducks and geese, and Nathan said he saw a swan, like a big swan down there too.
Oh,
so we got a lot of animals here.
You know, when I dumped all the stuff out there by the pond, we immediately attracted a lot of different...
Oh yeah, he dumped the stuff, the shavings from the ducks.
Near the pond,
a week or two ago.
Not too far from the pond.
And it's also their time to find ponds to nest in. So.
Right. So I think that helped us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it yesterday? I counted 31 ducks on the pond.
Oh wow! There were some geese staying on the other side. Is that where you've seen them?
I didn't see geese yesterday, but I saw a lot of ducks.
Wow.
Which was new. I'd seen about 10 last week, but this week, man, that was a lot.
That is a lot.
Which I loved.
Well, we're not staying out here tonight to see. I wish we had a camera out there.
Yeah, that would
But
be fun.
our biggest one that we call Batman, the big black one, he when we put him in the tubs, the totes, like tubs, whatever, when we're cleaning out the big stock tank that he's in, yesterday he started jumping out of those. And so I feel like he was like 1 day away from jumping out of the big stock tank, and me opening the garage and finding him right there. So I call him a him. We don't know for sure, but keys.
Well, at least my garage will stop smelling.
Oh yeah, it smelled like a barn in town. So even like an hour after we cleaned all their stuff. So it's time for them to move out. They need to spread their wings a little. Thanks for following our adventure today. We've got big decisions to make soon about what we're doing. So stay tuned. We'll probably tell you very soon how this is all gonna play out. Bye guys.
Adios.
I feel real brave out here when I'm not alone. You probably can't tell, but the stars are incredible. And look at that moon. It's a full moon.
I said, wow, I don't think the camera would do it justice. Maybe it would though, but it's amazing.